Howdy. I am so doing a couch vlog because I cleaned out my garage today. Oh my gosh. So it's time for me to rest, right? But I was watching my daughter's video. Oh, I suck at this. But I'm doing a sideways thing. I mean, if you do it long ways, you get the long picture. Wonder what happens when you do it sideways. I just got out of the shower and yep, no makeup. I know. But I was watching my daughter's video. Oh, she's going to start doing shout outs. CreepyCorners. So there's a shout out for you, Claire. Creepy corners. Corners. Over in the corner, it's creepy. I'm doing these bead things where you iron them. But I was going to, aren't they pretty? Pretty colors. I know, I got distracted. All the kids are back at school, so I thought, well, I'll separate the little colors since I'm going to sit here and rest now anyway. Yesterday I washed my car. I detailed it. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty now. I didn't want to stop videotaping because then I have to edit. I don't like editing. So we have geocaching events all this month because we have the 16 candle yearly picnic. Well, it's the 16th, so that's why it's 16 candles. And then we had 15 other events leading up to the 16th and events in between that. About evented out. Yes. And last night one was at a restaurant. Not a restaurant, but it's a Chinese place that you got to pay when you go in. But I wasn't going to eat because it was 6:30 at night in the evening, and my friend was with me, and she couldn't eat stuff with MSG in it. And even though they say it's not in there, it could be. So we were just going to go for a few minutes and then leave, and they wouldn't let us go in, but we were allowed to sign the log and whatever. I guess if you're going to have, sorry about that. Well, evidently, when I unplugged, I stopped the video. So now I'm going to have to edit anyway. But we went, we did get some caches, and it was quite a drive to where the event was, because these events are all over the place. And we get to do one Saturday that will be fun, but it's Addison's birthday Saturday, my granddaughter, so we're going to go to it first, then go to St. Joe, which is an hour away. And they have one of those where a group goes into a room and you have to figure out how to get out of the room. That should be interesting. So yeah, some people are trying to get a challenge that you have to have 22 go to 22 events within a 31-day period. And oh, I know, I was going to talk about that challenge that they have for, I'm not sure what it is this year. I think it was the same thing as the ice, where you got ice water poured on you, but now this year they're doing 22 push-ups a day for 22 days. Probably not going to happen for me, but then my neighbor was telling me about doing the wall push-ups. Well, I had forgotten about those, which is a good thing, because not only do they work your arm muscles, you get older, shit happens, But it works your stomach muscles and your heart rate and everything. So I've been doing that. Yeah, exercise might get me in a better mood. It's just been so freaking hot. That's about what's been going on here. I mean, you clean, you go out, you do stuff, you go home, and I don't cook. I'm let's face it. I cooked when the kids were little and stuff. And at a certain point, because my husband goes out of town working, I hardly ever cook. Because when I end up cooking, I cook way too much anyway, and then I have to freeze half of it. I know, this is just ridiculous. I hear my ice cube maker. Yes, I can hear stuff. Because I had surgery on my ears. And then I could hear the grass grow. And, you know, it's good that I can hear, but it took a while to get used to that. Oh my gosh. From not hearing to hearing. Whoa. We're all doing our videos on our phones now. What will we do without our phones? I don't want to know. And somebody was talking about, or put a picture, well, complaining about people looking on their phones all the time. Well, that's the way it is now. Except that I do. And if you look at pictures way back when there was no cell phones and stuff, and you might have had a phone in your house, if you look at pictures of people outside on the corners, they're all reading newspapers. In the trains, walking, they're reading while they're walking. So that's looking down. It's the same thing, just, you know, the technology has changed. Accept it. Life goes on. And besides that, the full moon is today. So beware of the full moon. Okay, I'm done. It's way over 5 minutes because I had to stop before. Toodly-doo. Ta-ta. See how this comes out. Bye. Toodles, bye.